In the heart of the Roman Empire, amidst the grandeur and chaos, lived Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor yearning for inner peace and self-mastery. He wasn't just a ruler. He was a philosopher king, and his meditations, penned in moments of quiet reflection, would become a guide for generations to come. Imagine Aurelius, weary from a long campaign, taking refuge in his tent. By flickering candlelight, he dipped his quill into ink, ready to confront a constant struggle. The battle for self-discipline. He knew that true strength resided not in conquering others, but in conquering oneself. Thus, he began to lay out the principles, the very tools he used to forge his own inner steel. The first principle was as clear as the Roman sky: dichotomy of control. Aurelius reminds us that the world can be divided into two parts: what we can control and what we cannot. We can control our thoughts, actions, and reactions, but not external events or the opinions of others. Focusing on what we can control brings a sense of empowerment and reduces the anxiety of uncontrollable situations. Next came the vital practice of memento mori. Remember, you must die. This wasn't a morbid thought, but a reminder of life's precious impermanence. It urged us to prioritize what truly matters and to act with purpose each day, for time is a relentless river that flows only onward. Aurelius then emphasized the importance of virtue over pleasure. He didn't preach against enjoyment, but against fleeting pleasures that could cloud judgment and lead us astray. True fulfillment comes from living virtuously, acting with courage, justice, and temperance. The path of self-discipline is rarely smooth, so Aurelius championed the concept of voluntary hardship. He wasn't suggesting unnecessary suffering, but rather deliberately stepping outside our comfort zones. By taking cold showers or enduring physical challenges, we build resilience and strengthen our willpower, preparing ourselves for life's inevitable curveballs. Another key principle was amor fati, love of fate. Instead of resisting what is, Aurelius urged us to accept it. This doesn't mean passive resignation, but rather a proactive approach to navigate the circumstances we are given. Like a skilled sailor using the wind to his advantage, we can use life's currents to propel us forward. Marcus also spoke of the importance of perseverance. The road to self-mastery is paved with setbacks. Don't be discouraged by failures. View them as opportunities to learn and grow. Like a sculptor who refines a piece with each chisel stroke, we can refine our character with each challenge. These principles were interwoven with the concept of living in the present. Aurelius believed that dwelling on the past or fretting about the future is a recipe for anxiety. True happiness lies in focusing on the present moment, giving our full attention to the task at hand. He also emphasized the importance of Stoic tranquility. This wasn't about becoming emotionless robots, but about achieving a state of inner calm amidst life's storms. By acknowledging and accepting our emotions without being ruled by them, we can find peace within ourselves. Next came the power of perspective. Aurelius encouraged us to see challenges as opportunities for growth. A setback is not a defeat, but a chance to learn and adapt. By adopting this perspective, we can transform difficulties into stepping stones. Reason, he believed, was the charioteer guiding the horses of our emotions. By using logic and clear thinking, we can make sound decisions and avoid being ruled by impulse. Finally, Aurelius stressed the importance of social responsibility. We are not isolated islands, but interconnected parts of a larger whole. Fulfilling our duties to family, community, and society contributes to a greater good and brings a sense of purpose. By embracing these principles, Marcus Aurelius believed we could cultivate self-discipline, inner strength, and a life filled with purpose and virtue. His meditations, written in the flickering lamplight of a Roman tent, continue to illuminate the path for those seeking to conquer themselves and live a life of quiet dignity, even in the face of a chaotic world. The teachings of Marcus Aurelius resonated far beyond the confines of his tent. A young Roman named Caius, yearning for self-improvement, stumbled upon Aurelius' writings. Caius, a talented artist with a penchant for procrastination, found himself particularly drawn to the principle of showing up every day. Aurelius didn't just write about it, he lived it. Every day, he dedicated time to honing his character, regardless of his mood or external circumstances. Inspired, Caius decided to implement this principle in his own life. He began by setting small, achievable goals. Instead of aiming to paint a masterpiece every day, he committed to spending at least 30 minutes focused on his craft. This consistency, like the rhythmic strokes of a chisel against stone, began to chip away at his procrastination. Another principle that resonated with Caius was daily reflection. Following Aurelius' lead, Caius started journaling. At the end of each day, he would reflect on his actions, successes, and failures. He asked himself, "Did I waste time today? Did I act with virtue?" This introspection allowed Caius to identify areas for improvement and celebrate his progress. One chilly morning, Caius decided to take voluntary hardship a step further. He opted for a brisk walk instead of his usual comfortable routine. The initial discomfort was a stark contrast to his usual warmth, but as he pushed through it, he felt a surge of accomplishment. This small victory over his comfort zone instilled a newfound confidence in his ability to overcome challenges. As Caius continued on his journey of self-discipline, he encountered setbacks. There were days when inspiration waned, and the pull of procrastination was strong. However, he remembered Aurelius' emphasis on perseverance. He viewed these setbacks as temporary hurdles, not insurmountable obstacles. He learned from his mistakes, adjusted his approach, and kept moving forward. Slowly but surely, Caius began to see a transformation within himself. He wasn't just a more disciplined artist, he was becoming a more well-rounded individual. He embraced Stoic tranquility, finding inner peace amidst the chaos of his creative process. He saw challenges as opportunities for perspective, learning from each critique and using it to refine his skills. He applied reason to his artistic choices, ensuring his work was not just aesthetically pleasing, but also conveyed a deeper meaning. Most importantly, Caius discovered the power of social responsibility. He started sharing his work with others, not just for recognition, but to inspire and connect with fellow artists. He found that helping others on their creative journeys fueled his own growth and solidified his sense of purpose. Years later, Caius, once a struggling artist, had become a renowned sculptor. His journey was a testament to the power of Marcus Aurelius' teachings. The principles, honed in the flickering lamplight of a Roman tent, had transcended time and space, illuminating the path for countless individuals seeking self-mastery and a life of virtue. They served as a reminder that true strength lies not in conquering others, but in conquering oneself, one disciplined step at a time. In the closing moments of this video, we've explored the journey of self-mastery inspired by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. We saw how Caius, the artist, and Julia, the soldier, transformed their lives through principles like discipline, perseverance, and finding meaning in duty. Remember, these aren't ancient relics, but timeless tools. Like a well-worn Roman road, they can guide you on your own path to a stronger, more fulfilling life. So take a deep breath, embrace the present moment, and start your own Stoic adventure today. Thanks for watching.